Well, I'm out there making it another great day. I am at Magic Kingdom today, and we're going to discuss not only Magic Kingdom, but all of Disney World property of mistakes new people make on your first trip to Disney, things to avoid, things to look out for, and things you really need to know before you plan your trip. First time here, it's going to save you some time, going to save you some grief, and sometimes save you some money. So let's check that out right now, and that's coming at you right now. One of the things that during the summer here at Magic Kingdom and all over Disney, it is a big crowd. So you definitely want to plan accordingly, and we're going to give you some of those tips here today on what to avoid, what to look out for, and what you need to do. Some basic tips for first-time visitors to not only Magic Kingdom, but to Disney World. You always want to take advantage of the Fast Pass kiosks. They are located in various locations in each park. This one here is in Tomorrowland, and you can, there's self kiosks. You can go up, tap your Magic Band, make your dining reservations, adjust your Fast Pass reservations, and you definitely want to do that. By all means, be using that Fast Pass. It's going to save you a lot of time. Right now, the Jungle Cruise is a 95-minute wait. If you have to wait in the line, if you have a Fast Pass, it's going to be a lot less wait. It'll be a minimal wait. You're going to download that My Disney Experience app, because you can use that at home. You can reserve your Fast Passes if you're a Disney Resort guest up to 60 days in advance. However, pass holders, you only have a 30-day window. And the disadvantage of that is the resort guest seems to get the Pandora and some of the other more popular attractions like the Mine Train. Those are all gone by the time that window rolls around, with the 30 days for just regular pass holders or regular guests. So take advantage of the Fast Pass system. That's going to save you some time. You can do 3 Fast Passes for one day, and you can't do any more until after you've used those, and then you can, you know, it's gonna save you quite a bit of time. Plus, try to get here at rope drop when the park opens, and that way you're gonna hit up a couple attractions that you have not selected a Fast Pass for, and by doing that, you're gonna be able to maximize your time tremendously. Try to go and hit up a couple, 2 or 3 rides, attractions before your Fast Passes roll around. That way you'll be able to have a much more enjoyable time. And if you're not using that Fast Pass system like that and showing up at rope drop, it's going to be a fun trip, but you might not be nearly as excited afterwards. It'll probably make you want to come back after finding out how easy the Fast Pass system does work. Now I have ventured over into Frontierland. I'm inside of Pecos Bill's Tall Tale Cafe, which is a quick service restaurant. It's one of those walk-up type places. But Walt Disney World does have sit-down table service restaurants that you just can't always just walk up and get that seat. You want to make a dining reservation. So you can do dining reservations with the My Disney Experience app for 180 days out. You know, I would highly recommend that on a lot of your more popular restaurants like Le Cellier over in Canada, and Ohana especially at the Polynesian is months in advance to get a table in that restaurant. And that's my favorite restaurant here on property is Ohana. One of my friends, he works there as a server. I think he just celebrated 30 years. Congratulations, Ed. Not sure if you'll see this. I know you're on my Facebook, but congratulations on 30 years at Disney. I only made it 3.5, but you know, hey, definitely make sure you're making them dining reservations. Another thing about dining reservations is you want to cancel any dining reservations within a 24-hour period. Reason being, you will be charged $15 per person for any dining reservations that you do not show up for, that you did not cancel, and it's going to be $15 per person So it's a little pricey. So be very careful when you're making your dining reservations. Make sure you plan ahead, book this stuff ahead in advance. Don't overbook, but don't underbook. Don't come and say, well, I'm not going to book that at all. Don't do that. Absolutely book book the reservation if possible, but try to make those reservations. Otherwise, there's going to be a $15 charge per person. I am here at the churro and the Mickey pretzel cart, and that's where you're going to find your snacks for your dining plan. If you want to get on that dining plan for sure, that will save you a lot of money, and you can get snacks. They have a little DP located next to those snacks to indicate it is part of the dining plan here at Even a Cart. Here I am standing in front of the Diamond Horseshoe Saloon, which is now a dining hall. Used to have a show in here years ago, back in the 80s. I'm dating myself, back in the 70s and 80s. But now it's serving just from 1 until 7, and it's a full meal, full table service meal. And definitely want to get on that dining plan. Check online. Disney sometimes offers free dining within your package when you stay at the resorts. That is one of the best ways to do it, is to stay at a Disney resort and get on the dining plan. That's going to save you quite a bit of money and a lot of time and a lot of hassle, so definitely do that. Well, I am here in Adventureland. I'm just outside of Aloha Isle where they're getting the Dole Whip floats. And another tip is to use the My Disney Experience app and use the mobile ordering app. A lot of the quick service are going to the mobile ordering, where you can go and go online, place your order, and not have to wait in this big long line back here. And they have a special window which you can pick that up from. And most locations of quick service and counter service have the mobile order pickup, so it makes it a lot easier to do that on the My Disney Experience on the app, and that's going to save you quite a bit of time without waiting in a big long line. I have spotted a fountain that looks a little goofy here today in the Magic Kingdom. Oh, that's the Goofy statue here beside the fountain. One of the many beautiful fountains in the beautiful gardens outside of the hub, here at the hub in front of Cinderella Castle. And as you can see from behind me, there are a lot of people, and you will do a lot of walking here. One of the other things that you need to make sure that you remember to bring is comfortable wearing shoes. Water resistant shoes if possible, only for the fact that it does rain here in Central Florida, and a rain shower could pop up at any moment. It's not going to be a total washout. If you do check that calendar and it says 20% chance of rain, it may or may not do anything. I don't jump up and down over that. I've been here 11 years. So anything above 40-50%, it's probably going to rain. Might not be an all-day event. Anything over 50, look out. Make sure you try to bring your own ponchos, because they are a little expensive here at Disney. Bring your own umbrella and stuff like that. And another tip here that you might want to very consider is bringing a stroller or renting a stroller while you're here. As you can see, these people down here have strollers, and when you do have little ones that maybe are 5 years old, they're going to get tired of walking around. So it's good to have that stroller or rent that stroller, so go ahead and do that as well. And as I walk down Main Street USA here, you will see some balloon vendors here, which is actually a third-party vending company that does these balloons for Disney, and they are only cash only. So don't think that you don't need to bring some cash to Disney. It's a good idea to bring a little cash for that balloon, or for tipping the valet, or for when they take your bags to your room. It's always good to have a little cash on hand for those things. So don't think you don't need cash at Disney, just a little bit. Well, those were just a few things that you want to try to remember as a first-time guest here at not just Magic Kingdom, but Disney World as a whole. And it's a wonderful place. A lot of people say it's the happiest place on earth. That is incorrect. That's Disneyland. Disneyland is considered the happiest place on earth. Magic Kingdom, on the other hand, is referred to as the most magical place on earth. Get it right, people. Get it right. have so many people that don't know the difference between the two. But there's a lot of differences between the two. People just don't know. A lot of people call Magic Kingdom Disney World. It's the Magic Kingdom. And I think the reason that people do call Magic Kingdom Disney World is because Magic Kingdom was the first park that was here, and in their minds, that's Disney World. Well, you know, that's kind of incorrect, but I understand what you mean when you say, let's go to Disney World. When you're over in another park with somebody and they say, let's go to Disney World, they want to go to the Magic Kingdom. And most of the time I do correct those type people. First time I was ever in this park was in 1973. I was 4.5 years old. The only resorts here was the Polynesian Resort and the Contemporary, and that was Disney World. And things have changed a lot since then. Crowds are bigger. They only had about 10,000 people here on opening day, which was nothing compared to the days that they have now. And that being said, appreciate you watching. Appreciate all you subscribers out there. Keep hitting that subscribe button. We're going to go out to other places, not just theme parks and Disney World. We're going to check out more mom and pop places and more other local attractions and interesting things going on here in Central Florida as best as I can. And so keep going out there making it a great day because you deserve it.